Part two, sorry, I'll keep it brief. But anyway, most of my business trips, when I do them, are usually like, I'm leaning on my counter here. Did you guys notice, by the way? Color coordinating. Most of my trips are like 1 or 2 days. Well, usually I'd say, yeah, 1 or 2 days, sometimes 3. But for me to be gone this long and back to back is not normal. And obviously that's why I really have to watch, keeping my nutrition, getting enough rest. I'm a little bit, I don't want to say dreading, in some way next week, because the thing about this festival that I'm going to is that there's a ton of parties. And I know that sounds like funny, like, Kelly, why are you complaining? You get to go to a ton of parties. I'm not like other people. Number one, I just frankly like to be home in bed early. I don't like staying out till 11, or I mean, that might be lame for some of you guys, but I like to be in bed at 10. So for me, going to a party, and I'm planning on drinking water at a lot of these. I couldn't. If I were to go to all these parties, there's a party at least every single night. And you have to go because it's great for business, and a lot of stuff is going on there, and I need to attend it all, but I can't drink at all of these things. Number one, the calories. Number two, I think that I would totally get sick, not like throwing up sick, but sick from just having your immunity worn down. I can't drink like that. One night, I only had cocktails one night in Columbus. And that was early evening, and I felt like it really just tired me out. So I don't mind going on a trip where there's like 1 or 2 things that you go to, but honestly, like I'm in a way, I'm kind of dreading the major activity that's going to happen next week. I got to take major vitamins and just bring a lot of water, because I can't party. I can't go to all these events and be drinking like everybody else is going to do it. I just can't. I would literally get sick, and I would be ineffective and in a bad mood. So I'm really hoping that I can stick to my guns. Just spilled my pills all over the counter. Shit. I didn't know the cap was off. Damn it! Crap. I'm in a pissy mood right now, and I want to go to bed. But anyway, everything else was good. I'd like to be able to go back to the Arnold and have it totally be not for business. I'd like to go and enjoy it myself and be able to visit with people socially. This time it was just, too much. It was totally on business. And I'm wowed by what I got to do and what I got to learn and who I got to meet. It was awesome. But on a personal level, I'd love to be able to maybe, next year I could go, I don't know, a day early or something, because I'm sure I'll have to be meeting with these people on a perpetual basis. But I would like to have one day, where I can go in my workout clothes and go walk the floor and not have to be worrying about running to a meeting and this, that, and the other. It was just very hectic. So, like I said, got to catch up. But I hope you enjoy the picture of me and Arnold. And like I said, he's a great guy, shorter in person than I think most of you thought. I'm guessing he's probably like 5'11", something like that. But just, I can't say enough. He just doesn't have any, what's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't come across as like stuck up or cocky. He comes across as very sincere, humble, self-deprecating, just a cool guy. And when you hear how passionate he is about a lot of these things, getting the nutritional information out there for kids so they can make smart nutritional choices. It's all about diet, people. We can work out as much as we want, but if we're not eating right and in the right amounts, that's the number one thing I'm focusing on. And I want to tell you guys, I'm hoping to maybe do an interview on my blog. Different interviews with some of these people that I met. I met 2 girls that were on American Gladiators. So I had some really good conversations with them, and they both said the same thing. They're like, I think the one girl, Tiffany, who's I want to do an interview with on my blog here in the future, she's like, I just take the mystery out of my diet. I eat the same boring things every day, because then I don't have to worry, like, what do I feel like eating? She's like, it's egg whites and Ezekiel bread for breakfast, protein shake after my workout, salads for lunch, fish and sweet potatoes, and she's like, that's it. And when I keep the mystery out of it, it's just more like, this is what I eat every day. And she said it keeps me lean, and she's a big believer in circuit training and whatnot. So pretty much just goes along with everything I was saying. When you think about, for example, what I just told you, what she said she's eating, if you add all of that up in reasonable amounts, that's a low-calorie diet that she's following on a regular basis. And I just know, for me, every 200 calories counts. That's a deal breaker. I go 200 calories up, I'm not losing a pound. I'm staying exactly the same. And so Sherry and I have made a commitment to each other. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing specifically, but check in with us. Just watch us for the next 2 months. I think we've really made some changes to our diet and what we're doing. It's going to have a good effect on our fat loss, because we're just like, I'm not having it for this summer. I'm not having any unhappiness or any like squeeze-aramas. And I know, like, do I not sound so nasally and disgusting? And I was on all these calls today, like, I know for all of you people that watch my vlog and tell me you think I'm on cocaine because I went like that. I'm not lying to you guys. I had some guy from France who watched one of my vlogs and sent me a note saying that he was worried about me because he thinks I'm on cocaine. And I thought maybe he'd heard one of my times that I was joking, you know, when I say, yeah, I figure I'm just going to do heroin. So I wrote him back and I said, look, that's just American. I'm just joking, you know. And he goes, no, it's because you were sniffling. You must be on cocaine if you're sniffling. I'm like, okay, I think you've been watching too many Al Pacino movies, you know what I'm saying? So on that note, I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't feel like working out. Remember my motivation vlog from last week? I don't feel like working out, but I'm going to do it because, you know what? I'm probably going to feel crappy tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe this is just allergy season. I haven't had allergies in a long time. But I got to work out. You want to lose fat? You got to work out. You want to lose fat? Make your diet right. Don't make excuses. Make progress. That's all there is to it. I'm over and out. Give me some good vibes. Tell me you hope I feel better. And hopefully I'm going to have my damn tripod tomorrow. I'm going to have... That was either my ice machine or my neighbor being an ass. I've got to go figure out what it is. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.